Slate, please.
Hi, I'm Esther Hernandez.
I hope you're ready. This is like the first words I've said for the day, so this could take a minute.
Don't worry about it. It's totally not an issue.
I hope you're ready to go out. Because we've already wasted half the morning while you fiddle around.
Wait a minute. I have to hide my purse.
You look stupid and you can't move your arms.
You know everybody in New York gets their purse snatched.
I don't think so. So, this is the plan. We'll take the subway to the such and such. We'll take the subway to...
No, we can't take the subway. We'll get mugged.
We'll take a taxi.
No, they'll kidnap us.
Nobody is going to kidnap us, but alright, we'll go on the bus.
We'll all get lost and confused changing buses. We'll end up in some terrible place where we'll be knifed and murdered and nobody will ever find our bodies.
Alright.
I want you to start again, and I want you to be more freaked out.
Okay.
And everything she suggests is idiotic. Why would you take the bus? She's fucking crazy. Stronger opinions. Ready? Go.
I hope you're ready to go out because we've already wasted half the morning while you fiddle around.
Wait a minute. I have to hide my purse.
You look stupid and you can't move your arms.
You know everybody in New York gets their purse snatched.
I don't think so. So, this is the plan. We'll take the subway to...
You know everybody... Oh, sorry. No, we can't take the subway. We'll get mugged.
We'll take a taxi.
No, they'll kidnap us.
Nobody's going to kidnap us, but alright, we'll go on the bus.
We'll get lost and confused changing buses. We'll end up in some terrible place and we'll be knifed and murdered and nobody will ever find our bodies.
Alright. How are we going to go to the museum? Walk?
No.
That's even worse. Stronger opinion.
No. It's too dangerous. All those homeless people waiting to attack us, they're all crazy.
TK, tell me how we got here.
Your dad came on a business trip and you invited me? Why?
So I can...
Keep going.
I just can't... My
I
eyes
know.
aren't seeing it. So I can have it in something... sorry. So I can have it in indelibly embedded in my brain, never to be forgotten, and never again to be duplicated. You've done nothing since we got here except exhibit paranoid tendencies that...
Esther, have a stronger reaction to this. I want you to be dealing with the fact that she's saying this to you. How rude. So crazy. Keep going. You're doing great.
Since we got here, except exhibit paranoid tendencies that border on the insane. You think everybody's out to get you.
Aren't they?
You thought the taxi driver last night was some kind of lunatic, and the man who brought up our luggage was staring at you. Why did you come here if you're afraid of everything and everybody?
I wanted to see New York.
So let's go see it.
You're right. I am being stupid.
Now then, this is the plan. We'll take the bus to the museum.
But we can't talk to anybody.
I don't think any muggers hang out at the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Is she right? Is she right? You have to think about it. Is that true? Maybe you'll be safe, but what else? How else can you protect yourself? Negotiate. Good.
And no weird food.
TK, I think you should seriously consider taking the next plane back home. I don't think you're ready for New York.
No, I'll be fine, really. It's just that all my life I heard stories about how dangerous New York really is.
I was here last spring and went everywhere without any problem. You just have to be careful. We're not going into any bad places. Look, I was born in a little town in the country. Then we moved to a big town. I heard my folks talking about all the bad things that could happen. I was terrified. I never wanted to leave the house. Then one day I realized that I couldn't live my whole life in fear, because if I did, I wouldn't have much of a life. Now, I'm going to the museum. I'm going to talk to people and eat in a deli. The wilder the food, the better. I'll probably go to a movie too, which probably isn't even in English.
You don't have to be so ugly.
You don't have to be so obnoxious.
You're really insensitive, aren't you?
I'm leaving. I'm going to the museum to look at statues.
That's right. Leave me here by myself.
TK, you're my guest, but that doesn't mean I'll let you ruin my trip. Now, are you coming or not? I'll tell you what. Come with me, and if you don't like it, if you're totally miserable, I'll put you in a taxi to the airport. How's that?
Fine.
Do you want to take your suitcase just in case?
No.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Fine.
Maggie, thanks for inviting me to come with you. You could have asked a lot of people, but you didn't. I won't ruin your trip. I'll get over it.
No. Come on, let's get out of here.
Tell her that again. Are you sure you don't want to bring your suitcase? Think about it for a second.
Are you sure you don't want to bring your suitcase?
I'm sure.
Think about it. Think about it for a second. Do you want to, or should you go?
You
Maybe.
sure?
I'm sure.
Now realize you're being an asshole. You have to have a realization before you apologize. Look at her.
Fine.
Maggie?
Now, are you sort of not sure? You have to decide. I'm sorry that I'm being a jerk, but I'm justified. There's got to be something in you that doesn't want to apologize, but you decide to. Look at her.
Maggie, thanks for inviting me to come with you. You could have asked a lot of people, but you didn't. I won't ruin your trip. I'll get over it.
I know. Come on, let's get out of here.
Are you scared to go a little bit?
I know.
Yeah, but you're still going to go. You still are going to be scared. You've just decided to go further with it.